It's all about the black and yellow on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. We're in Pittsburgh, and the Penguins have taken to the ice. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Predators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Played big in the moment there. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And a strong physical. They scores! Big-time moment for Raquel. The Penguins crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, there's all that energy. Well, they corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
And he'll opt to play the puck here. Now a quick pass to Blankenberg. Keeps possession. Raquel's got it along the wing. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's up 1-0. Malkin's won the draw here in the open ice. The Penguins played along the wing. And he loses control here. And he takes the feed. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop. Making a double G. The great glove save.
Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, and he manages to find it. But listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Shea's going to play it against the half wall. They've got a 2-on-1. And they're on the attack. Dishes it off. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Smith's moving the puck through his own zone. The Penguins get a hold of it. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Saros.
So focused and dialed in, tracks that puck perfectly as he pushes across the crease to make the save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Hayes won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Holmstrom. What save! Takes the pass. Slides it across to England. Takes the feed. Pittsburgh's regained possession of the puck. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Penguins have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Dishes it off. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Evangelista. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Puck grab by Lazard. Yossi's got it across the line. Nashville's got it now. Pittsburgh's grabbed a hold of the puck. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Sends it quickly to Crosby. Broken up at center. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Centering pass! And that doesn't connect. Nashville's looking to break out. The Predators have it now. Quick pass across to Osterley. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Nashville's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
Puck scooped up by Amama. Feeds it over. And he shuts the door on that. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Great hit on the play. Battling. It's a 3-on-1. Slides it across. Oh, and a misfire on the feed into the chance. Denies him. He got all of it. Avoids the poke check. Along the half wall with the puck. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. And that goes off a stick. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Nashville's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Scooped up along the wall by Rust. Nice poke check. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Man advantage unit is set.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Moves it quickly over to Smith. Slides the puck to Nova. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Hayes plays the puck. Takes it to the net. Turns it away. Hooks it away. Great hand high. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Malkin's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Nashville's won the draw. And he takes the feed. Sissons has the puck against the half wall. Too much traffic in the lane. Shuts him down. Feeds the puck to Tomasino. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good, impressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Good stand-up hit. Poked away at center by Raquel. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Quick feed to Krysin. Oh, that's a good hit. Look at this. Can't maintain possession. Puck moved over to Marchessault. Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Breakaway. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Shakes off the coverage. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save by Nedeljkovic. Nice feed from the goaltender. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. With the stop. Sends it ahead to Bellows. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. And a quick tap-up, and here they come again. Moves it around. Now it's picked up by the defense. And all alone on the breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Fires it. Trying to dump it out. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. The Penguins have it now. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance in front. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Hammers it. Scores! They strike again, and it's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. You can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated. They've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
O'Reilly's won the draw. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's picked off by Shea. And he sidesteps the check there. Puck picked up by Stamkos. Tremendous hip check on the play. And the middle frame almost done. From the opposite point. Right in the slot. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Shea's got the puck. Solid hit on the play. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Nashville's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. The third and final period is officially underway here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Predators, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Rust. With possession along the wall. Shot! Scott, he saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe he stayed out.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Fran larceny.
Grabbed along the boards by Stamkos. Cuts to the front. Denies him.
Nedeljkovic has been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
And it's a quick pass to Tomasino. And he dodges the poke check there. Here he is on the backhand. Let's see what the officials are calling. Stamkos is going to go off for tripping. Pittsburgh's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Malkin's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Play whistle, dead penalty coming up. Blankenberg's been nabbed for tripping. The Predators win the defensive zone faceoff. Through center along the wing. Solid check to slow him down. England's got it behind the net. Here he is in close. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Quick pass to Krysin. On the redirect. Scores! Well, putting the special in special teams. It's a power play play.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Tries to get the puck to McCarron. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Drives it to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that's a picture-perfect save, James. It's getting to position and getting square to the puck, and the only way it happens, if he reads the play.
Looks to make a play over to Smith. And that's stolen by Malkin. And a great save. Here's a short pass to Blankenberg. Oh, look at this. Loses his balance on the play.
Pittsburgh's ahead in this game because of their second line. I've been really impressed with their performance tonight, James. When you look at the trio, you have to look at the physical engagement, the way they're distributing the puck, and hey, the finish that goes hand in hand with it.
Passes it over. Picked up along the boards by Krysin. And that's blocked. The Predators gain control of the puck. Taken by Shea. There's an injection of energy with that hit. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Letang. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Can't get it to go. The Predators gain control of it. Nashville's in now. Oh, what a move. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lazar. And he stopped that one. Stamkos setting up against the wall. What a great read breaking up the pass. Drives to the sweet spot. And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching dimension and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
Pittsburgh's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Nashville's got it along the wall. Good heads-up play to knock it away. Taken along the wall by Yossi. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
All alone. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Penguins just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. The Sox won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Saros. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Stopped by the goaltender. And he takes the pass. They go on the attack through center. He's got a step. Oh, hits the post. Trying to go to the corner and puts it just a little too wide.
And sometimes there's pressure when it's one-on-one with the tender, and there's so many options. He elects for the shot. Might have been the wrong one.
The Penguins been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. And here's the pass to Orlova. Takes the feed. The Predators look to start the transition game. Moves inside. Fantastic save. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they got pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I...
for it. Oh, boy. The Penguins will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Columbus on the attack. Sends the pass in front. And that goes off a stick. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Handles the puck. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Slides the puck over. Poked away by Werenski. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Malkin's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Malkin's on the attack in the offensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Johnson's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Matejchuk. We got a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Wow.
There used to be that saying, they don't make them like they used to, James. Well, in this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger, and a blistering shot, and you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane, so we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Let's it go! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Severson. They gain the zone. Here's a pass. Oh, what a save! Picked up along the wall by Dewar. Smart defensive play there. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Werenski's lugging the puck. Slides it across. Dishes it off. On the attack along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Grizzlick stick handling in his own zone. Feeds it over. Grabs it in his own end. Columbus brings the puck in from center. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Slides it diagonally to Amama. Slides it over to Lazat. Quick snap! They score! The Penguins are surging! Pittsburgh's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Sends it to the middle! Oh, he comes up with a stop!
14. Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 12 seconds.
Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 to score. Offenses don't face off, and he wins the draw. Receives the pass. Gets his stick on it. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Matejchuk. And he slides it quickly to Provorov. Shot! Shuts him down. On the one-counter, he scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Penguins win possession here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Raquel. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Scores! Shovels it in on the backhand!
That's a beauty backhand goal. You had no idea where it was going. I know I can never control mine, but man, is he ever accurate.
Crosby's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Can't get it to go. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. A chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. They've really got him on their heels here now. Skates with it. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the weight, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. I love the way he gets the position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
Scooped up along the wall by Aston Reese. And a strong effort on that play. Nice zone entry from the left. Fires it on net. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Provorov's got the puck in his own zone. Look out. Quick feed to Matejchuk. Great save by the goaltender on that one. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. There we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Makes a move in front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Pass across to Rust. Here they are on the attack. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Here's the pass. A chance for the one-timer. And that doesn't reach the net. Works it across to Shea. Great defensive effort with the stick. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. They've got numbers here. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Quick pass to Raquel. Big time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. Here's a chance in front. Picked off in front. Jenner's swooping in on the attack. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. The Blue Jackets have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal. And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a chance. The Penguins have it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Broken up by Johnson. Here's a short pass to Krysin. That goes off a twig. Tries to feed it over to Jenner. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Handles it along the blue line. Backhander in front. Puck grab by Novak. Up along the wing. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Here's an odd-man rush. Oh, did you hear that off the bar?
Columbus is certainly frustrated as that goes off the post and out, but they're not down and out yet. This is a close game. If they can find a way to get one, they'll inch their way back in.
Takes the feed from the left side. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Great positioning in the defensive end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Columbus takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Sends it over to Aston Reese. And now he moves it quickly to Werenski. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Sneaks by the poke check. Gets in front of it. And that's off a stick. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Lazat's won the draw at center. Across the line from center. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it quickly over to Matejchuk. The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. Steps in front of the shot. Great heads-up play with the stick by Provorov. And that's off target as it hits a body. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. And that's intercepted by Aston Reese. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Skates to the crease. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away.
This shot's come to the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Columbus continues to lead here in the late stages of period number 2. They have been the more complete team offensively. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Long reach breaks up the momentum. Great stretch pass as he connects. Jenner's got it against the boards. Great reach with the poke check by Crosby. And there's a puck at the point. And that's blocked away. Puck scooped up by Crosby. And he takes the dish. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Columbus is leading in this high-scoring affair, James, and I had a coach who once said, listen, the offensive zone is your playground. Well, the playground seems to be in all 3 zones right now. It is all about offense.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Now he slides it up to Marchenko. Here's a shot. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Grabbed along the boards by Matejchuk. Puck picked up by Letang. And now he passes up. A chance on the rush here. What a save! Oh, my goodness! I thought they had it there off the rush. Quick feed to Matejchuk. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Quick pass to Karlsson. Comes up with the stop.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Here's a short pass to Olivier. And that skips out of the offensive end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Shakes off the coverage. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Krysin. And he slides it quickly to Novak. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Dished on over to Werenski. Carries it in. Takes the shot. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Pass the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Moves the puck. Moves it to Marchenko. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pittsburgh's moving it up the ice. Oh, my! Tremendous stop by Merzlikins.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a
Don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, tough
to the middle. And that's stopped. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Werenski's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? To the front. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Van Riemsdyk's got it into offensive territory. Columbus has the puck. Looks to pass it to Fantilli. Pittsburgh's got it in the neutral zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Blue Jackets have it now. Handles the pass. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Wow, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
Failing late in the game, you need a spark. You need to change momentum, and that is why that hit is delivered.
The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Fabro. Columbus has it against the half wall. Into the corner of the attacking area. Good check, frees the puck up. Columbus has it near the wall. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. On the redirect, right in the low slot. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Quick shot, makes the save with the chopper.
He just loves his backhand. It's such an unpredictable shot, and for a goaltender, it's such a difficult read. Often it's disguised, but this time the goaltender gets in its way and makes the save.
Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, and he traps it perfectly in the offensive end. Here he is on the tip. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Tendy plays it up. Pokes the puck away. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Crosby's won the draw. Pumps it away in his own end. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Blue Jackets come away with the win on a night that they looked like they were going to come away with the win. Honestly, Cheryl, they were good out there.
Yeah, and the game was tighter than it probably should have been. They certainly deserved the win.
become one of the best destinations in the NHL. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Predators take possession to get this one underway. Scrum along the boards. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And he passes it up ahead to Stamkos. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick feed to Yossi. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And now it's grabbed by Lazard. Tries to get the puck over to O'Reilly. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What a goal! Nashville's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Goes right to the crease. Oh, and he missed the net.
Well, anytime you're in the slot, you know
pass back at the point. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And the ball's got to the own end. Pumps it away here in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And it rings the post.
The Blue Jackets are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Takes the puck at the point. Great reach with the poke check. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Sends the pass over. Shakes loose. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Columbus has possession of the puck. He got all of that hit on the play. Puck grab by Marchenko. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Scooped into the trapper by Merzlikins. And he's knocked off the puck there. Quick pass to Fantilli. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Fabro. Looking for space inside the D zone. Over the line they come. Takes a shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark in this period. It's all tied up. The Predators start with the puck on their own end. Picked up along the boards by Yossi. And he takes the feed. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Columbus is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck across to Evangelista. Great poke check on the reach. The Predators take it along the wall. Nice dish from the left wing. The Predators have it from their own end.
Brent's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Passes it over. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Taken along the wall by Lozon. Here's a short pass to Bellows. And it's a quick pass to McCarron. Picked off in the open ice. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Aston Reese. Centering in front. And that's intercepted. It's a 2-on-0. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Nashville's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get it some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Here's a blast. Denies him again.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Make some space. Wow. They score. A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
Columbus has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Olivier. And he slides it quickly to Matejchuk. Intercepted in the offensive end by Olivier. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Olivier's got it in the offensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Stuffs him again.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
And now he moves it quickly to Johnson. Here's a shot. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And he denied that opportunity. Fires it. And another save. And he coughs it up with the pass. Denies him.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops him.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. The Blue Jackets playing along the boards. Oh, wow. Oh, there's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Puck scooped up by Johnson. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Hooked away in the neutral zone. The Blue Jackets will play it from the point. Jabs the puck away. Keeps possession on the play. Cuts to the paint. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Unleashes a cannon. Here he is, shot in front. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Predators will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, sensational stop with the stick by Merzlikins.
Smith's penalty is almost expired.
Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
The PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum.
He
Great
scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
Columbus has been intercepting pucks all game long, in particular in the middle of the ice, and just to where they're able to jump on passes, and they get going the other way. Great transition
Oh, the
game.
boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do.
Columbus seems to be scoring on every single opportunity based on the chances they've created up big here in the second. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Fabro's taking it from his own end. Slides it across. Oh, what a save in front.
Merzlikins has been able to sit back and watch this game for the most part until he makes that save. I mean, it's tough sometimes. You can get cold in the crease, but he finds a way to mentally and emotionally stay in it, and he makes a good one right there.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Jenner's moving the puck through his own zone. They get it out of the defensive end. And that's broken up by Werenski. Oh, what a save by Saros.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Columbus glides the puck behind the net. This one in front. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Big time stop there.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes the third. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Columbus has driven play through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started.
Pass stolen in the open ice. Scooped up along the wall by Fabro. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Some nice footwork here across the line. And a solid save there as we play on.
Merzlikins makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash or second shot opportunity.
Oh, great glove save by Saros. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck.
The Blue Jackets are showing a lot of depth tonight. That second line have been real effective. I've been very impressed with them, James. And it's kind of a luxury when you have a couple lines firing, but when your second line is your top line, you know that you're finding a way to produce.
Columbus probably doesn't want this game to end tonight based on how things have gone offensively as they continue to lead in period number 3. The Predators win the draw on their own end. Nashville's looking to break out. Avoids the poke check. And that pass is redirected. Takes the pass. On the redirect. Oh, slick work with the glove by Saros. Gets it over to Shea. The Predators looking against the half wall. And that's deflected. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Loses the coverage there. To the low slot. Blocked away by Saros.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. He got all of that one. They've got numbers. Feeds it over on the attack. Scores! I think that went off the defender. The Predators have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Scores! What a finish on the play! Columbus has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's looked like.
Taken down, and the officials caught it. Let's get the call here.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Fantilli's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Predators will go to work here in the offensive zone. He's up! Stones him on the play! They're going to keep things moving here. Passes it over to Aston Reese. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. The Predators cross the blue line and are on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, look at this! Moves it to Marchessault. And somehow he hangs on. Shuts him down. Takes the feed at the point. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. The Predators fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Angles it over to Fantilli. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Point stop by Saros.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Slides the puck across to Matejchuk. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Matejchuk. Lets it go. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Taken along the wall by Jenner. Great forecheck by Lausanne. Thunderous hit check on the play. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes it in front. Hammers the shot. What a save by Saros. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Takes the feed. And that's knocked away by Van Riemsdyk. Moves the puck to Kunin. Oh, he'll feel that one. Takes it into the slot. Oh, a clutch save.
Saros negates the scoring opportunity. James really quick to set to position and face the shooter dead on.
Grabbed along the boards by Verona. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, and it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Great stop by Saros.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The Blue Jackets have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Columbus controlled play, I felt like, right from the moment they dropped the puck tonight.
Yeah, and they were able to get in the offensive zone, and the reason why there were so many shot attempts.
The Predators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Big play inside the defensive zone. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know I felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
From the slot, wrist shot, scores! Steven Stamkos does. The Predators and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Pushes it across to Letang. Lays the body into that play. The Penguins have it in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Shea. Huge stop with the one-timer. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Grabs control of it at the point. And that's poked away. Huge steal in his own end. The Predators look around near the point. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Nashville's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Intercepted. The Predators played along the wing. Good solid check and he loses control of it. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Centering pass. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And a great save. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Sends a pass over. Cuts to the front. Scores! And just like that, we are tied. A huge goal.
I absolutely love this PK unit. Not just sitting back and allowing the power play to take it to them. They're saying, nah, not on this shift. And they just drive and attack, and they wind up getting that shorthanded goal. What an unbelievable play.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Quick feed to Yossi. Oh, here we go. Feed to the middle. He scores! What a play! Nashville's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. And how does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace change. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, you're going to coast this one in.
And he slides it quickly to Lazard. Puck picked up by Smith. Moves by the check. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Quick pass across to Rust. The Penguins ready to go on the attack. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
The Penguins trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Picked up along the wall by Smith. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Hayes. Can't keep a hold of it. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Quick shot. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Pittsburgh's won the faceoff at center. Shakes off the coverage. With the backhand. He scores! What a goal!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Pittsburgh's taken a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
Oh, look at this. Shakes himself free. Reaches out and uses the stick. Pass back to the point. And that's deflected off someone in front. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Play is called for offside. Pittsburgh's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. O'Reilly's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Fires it, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Takes it and looks ahead. Quick pass to Achari. Shot! Glove save, and just enough of it. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Pittsburgh's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Stamkos carries the puck in his own zone. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Slides it over with pace to Achari. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Loses the coverage there. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
O'Reilly's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. And that pass goes off a stick. They've got an on-man rush. Over the line. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Setting up behind his own net now. Moves it on over to Letang. Cuts into the paint. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Unloads one. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
The Penguins extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They've generated, they've created, they've played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Scooped up along the wall by Krysin. On his stick. Big-time stop. Moves it to Yossi. Verana's carrying it ahead. He's got a step. And that's intercepted by Tomasino. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Across the line, down the left wall. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play.
Grizzlick's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
And he sidesteps the check there. Beautiful three. Scores! No doubt off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. You can hear him calling for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
The Predators finally have something to build on here in period number 2.
That's one of the only shifts this period where they've drove the net and they've attacked, James. They've got to find a way to possess the puck and get more shots on net. They've been outshot this period.
And some textbook body contact there. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. They've got some momentum here. Tremendous read as he pumps it away with a paddle. Drills them. Barron's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Oh, he'll feel that one later on. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Timmins is going off for 2 minutes for cross-checking. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Takes it to the net. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Penguins have it now. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Taken by Chari. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center.
The Canucks able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Bellows is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Crosby's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Sissons. Slides the puck across to Evangelista. The Predators' power play goes powerless. They still trail by a goal.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Now a quick pass to Shea. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he gets in front of that. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Kolyachonok's lugging the puck. Here they come on the rush. Drives to the paint. Too much congestion in front. Gains the zone through center. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Still keeps the hold of it. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Feeds it on over to Bemstrom. And he takes the pass. Oh, quick save. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And that's tucked away by Kolyachonok. Quick feed to Malkin. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up, and I know you're fired up for the third period. Well, let's see what this third period can offer in what has been a scorefest thus far. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Penguins
on the backhand and in.
The backhander goes in, James, and the goaltender, such a difficult shot to read, and the control of the puck, that is the key, and he's able to get it up quickly with that strong, powerful bottom hand.
Sissons wins the draw at center. Quick pass to Stamkos. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Moves quickly over. Oh, off the post.
The Predators have worked so hard throughout the game to generate offense, and it's just been wired off the post so many times. They're making their own music out there.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Drives it to the crease. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove.
How many times have we seen him take this shot and execute and finish on it, James? But not this time. He gets the backhand off, and it's an unpredictable shot, but the goaltender predictably makes the save.
And the defenders come up with the puck. And he moves it up to Verona. Oh, look at this. Knocked away. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Malkin. And he loses control of the puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Penguins have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Picked up along the boards by Shea. Great read by Novak. Handles the puck. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. Taken along the wall by Grzelcyk. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Nashville's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Bellows gets a hold of the puck in the corner. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And the puck departs the zone. Quick pass to Shea. And the play continues. Takes it to the front. Nedeljkovic is going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the back half of this period, Pittsburgh's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Slides the puck over. Tonight on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you know, it's not just that one goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
The Penguins take it across the line. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And it's a quick pass to Hayes. Shot tipped in front. Made that stop.
Shooters are so strong today on that cross-crease pass. You got to be able to read, anticipate that it's coming, and he does it perfectly.
Here's a chance on the attack. To his teammate. The Penguins have the puck now. Feeds it over. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Pittsburgh's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for the coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Oh, turns to the side once again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And they cough it up at center. Uses the force on that hit. Feeds the puck up to Raquel. He says, let's get physical on that play. Denied that one.
Saros has really struggled tonight, James. I mean, the save percentage says it all, but that save right there needs to give him some confidence moving forward. I mean, you look at this game and you can only look ahead, trying to rebuild and find a way to get back into it. You have to claw your way back in, and that's got to be the starting point.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Predators have it against the wall. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. He got all of that hit. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Krysin. Tosses it to Amama. Receives the pass. Achari's got it along the wing. With the one-timer. Nashville's got possession of the puck. And he takes the dish. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. And that's just out of reach. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Rocks them on the play. And now it's grabbed by Novak. From center they get into the attacking area. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And one scores! It's a party in the Music City tonight! Pittsburgh's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Penguins were relentless in the offensive zone tonight, putting plenty of pucks on net, and eventually enough went by for the win.
Yeah, they earned this, James. I mean, they were in the offensive zones. They were in the right spots. They continue to...
The Penguins win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Puck grab by Raquel. Moves it to Crosby. That's intercepted. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Raquel. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Quick feed to Rust. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
James up, come on.
On the attack along the boards. Quick pass to Shea. Oh, and he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no. Coughs up possession of the puck. Tosses it on to Novak. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Slides it diagonally to Johnson. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. The Blue Jackets have it in the offensive end. Nedeljkovic has got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Pittsburgh's got it in the defensive zone. The Penguins take it along the wing. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Blocked in front. Columbus has it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Kunin. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. DeWar's got it against the boards. The Blue Jackets gain control of it. Here's a short pass to Christensen. Now he slides it up to Kunin. The Penguins gain possession. Columbus takes possession of the puck. Taken by Provorov. Handles the pass from the right side. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Denies that opportunity. Carlson's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Severson's stick handling in his own zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Pittsburgh's across the blue line. Puck scooped up by Achari. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the corner. Puck picked up by Achari. Columbus gains a hold of it. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Moves it over to Fabro. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Into the attacking area from the left side. Grabbed along the boards by Amama. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it to Achari. Puts it on net. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. There's a firm collision. Oh, look at the glove save by Nedeljkovic. Picked up along the wall by Tomasino. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Fabro. Scooped up along the wall by Shea. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. And that goes off a player. Columbus takes it across the line. Look at this! Looks to set up at the point now. Tying seconds and he makes the save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Well, this is my kind of game, James. Real stingy, defensively shut down in the neutral zone, close out the scores!
It's getting loud here in Columbus! and they've really started to dictate the pace here.
And that's what their coach wanted to see because they know that they can find a way to get through this period if they can get another one, James. I love their compete level. I love the intangible. Now they just need a little more finish.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. The Penguins move it ahead, and he lowers the boom there. Columbus takes possession at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
They score! And it's back to back talents.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Blue Jackets extend the lead to 2-0 now in period number 2.
Yeah, and this is about right, James. They are holding the play. They've maintained possession, and they're getting a ton of shots on net. You look up at the scoreboard, you say the right team is winning.
And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Blue Jackets take over on possession. Oh, what a move! And he's ridden off the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Skates to the crease. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Delayed penalty coming up here. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Christensen's getting 2 for boarding here. Pittsburgh's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up. Brent's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they finally get it out, ending that pressure-filled shift. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. He got all of that one.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Here they come on the attack. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Corrali's moving it ahead. Puck grab by Johnson. The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. The Penguins have it now. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Slides the puck ahead to Matejchuk. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, and he whiffs. Rocked him in the open ice. Pittsburgh's got it across the line. Drills them. Works it across. Look at this, 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Novak. Maintains control of the puck. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Kelly's won it. Columbus on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Christensen. Cutting to the front of the net, and he makes the save. And now he moves it quickly. Here we go, 2-on-1. A pass. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Tries to get it over to Fantilli. Levels him with the hit. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Malkin's got it into offensive territory. With possession along the wall. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Shakes off the coverage. Pittsburgh's playing it from the side. Locks him. Jenner's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
High speed at center, moves up ahead now. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Here's the chance.
Merzlikins hasn't had to do very much tonight, but he does turn that shot aside, and it's important to make sure that you stay in the game and you're ready at all times for a shot on net.
Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Taken by Shea. Puck scooped up by Raquel. Handles the pass at center. Puck picked up by Werenski. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Knocked around but keeps it going. Oh, wow! And now it's grabbed by Werenski. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. What a move! Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Blue Jackets will lose a man, tripping the call. Pittsburgh's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Severson's moving the puck through his own zone. The Blue Jackets take possession here in the open ice. Moves inside! Things starting to get a little physical out there. It's a 2-on-1. In on the attack. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Provorov. And that goes up. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, the rush comes to an end after that was stopped.
Lorenz almost out of the box.
And he takes a shot. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Crosby's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, what a chance here! Steps inside. They came flying in and would not be denied. The Blue Jackets are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Right on the doorstep. Makes a move in front. And there's the save. Now over to Fantilli. Great pressure to force the turnover by Raquel. Way too much congestion blocks that. Raquel's taking the puck behind his net. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes it over. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. The Blue Jackets play it near the point. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Penguins move it in. Excellent stick work on the play. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Tries to feed it over to Corrali. Loses the coverage there. Kicks the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Back to the blue line. And that's blocked from someone in front.
The Blue Jackets have layered well today and really protected their goaltender who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
Keeps possession. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Feeds the puck over. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Moves the puck. And that's blocked in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Christensen. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Makes his presence known on the ice. And not much on that one. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Quick pass to Fantilli. The Penguins have it in the offensive zone. Scores! The defender put it into his own net. Pittsburgh's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Grabs control of it at the point. Lets it go! And makes the save. Here's a short pass to Fabro. There's another great save!
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And that's broken up. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Taken along the wall by Fabro. And here's the pass to Olivier. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Success in the face-off circle tonight certainly didn't translate into the scoreboard, Cheryl.
I want to look at the stats of where the face-offs were as well, James. Neutral zone face-offs just aren't quite the same as...
change that theory. The Predators are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. 2-on-1, here we go! They score! Striking in and they finish it! Columbus has the game's opening goal just seconds into this one. They talked about getting off to a good start here earlier this morning, Cheryl, but to this degree, wow.
Yeah, I mean, a good start to the coaching staff and to the team often means establishing pressure, making sure that you're in the offensive zone and you're playing with good habits, not getting on the board in the first minute. This is perfect execution.
The Blue Jackets move to the offensive zone. Moves it to Evangelista. Tremendous hip check on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Werenski. Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Predators have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Levels him with the hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The 360 with the puck. Great defensive stick work on the play. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The puck back. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
That's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Scores, and here comes the moon as in Jenner. Great finish. More than half the period left to play. The Blue Jackets have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Predators win the faceoff. And he sidesteps the check there. And he loses control here. Perfectly executed hip check there. Nashville's got the puck. Sends it quickly. Oh, off the iron.
The Predators are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
We got a whistle offside to call. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Blue Jackets win the draw here in the neutral zone. Columbus has it against the half wall. Here's a shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. And not much on that one. Moves it quickly over to England. Bellows looks around. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Oh, and another back-to-back saves. Wow! Scoops up the puck. Over the boards to McCarron. Scores! Nashville's got themselves a goal back, and they're right into it once again.
Well, it only takes one to reset the life for this team, and you can certainly see it as the bench erupted with that goal.
The Blue Jackets played along the wing. One-timer! Denies them in front. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by England. Taken by Van Riemsdyk. He carries the puck up along the wing. Columbus beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Quick shot. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. More than half the period has expired. The Predators still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Feeds the puck over to Marchessault. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, look at the pass. Nashville's got it along the wall. The Predators have the puck in the corner. Great reach with the poke check by Matachuk. Puck grab by Provorov. Oh, what a move! Off a stick. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Quick feed to Matejchuk. Oh, what a save! Handles the pass. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. And he slides it quickly to Fantilli. Puck scooped up by Marchenko. Quick pass to Johnson. Quick shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Columbus is putting on a shooting clinic out there, James. I mean, every time they get the puck in the offensive zone, they're looking to put it to the net.
Nashville's got it near the point. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. He's got a step. Tremendous defensive play.
Well, that's all about pace and foot speed. The ability to get back through the middle of the ice and then find an opportunity to get the stick.
Slides it across. Picked off by Fabro. Rocks him on the play. Oh, just a textbook hit. Evangelista's got the puck. Now a quick pass to Yossi. Cuts to the paint. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Near the point. Here's a short pass to Blankenberg. Sends the pass over. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Forsberg. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Look at the passing clinic they've got going now. And it's picked up by the defense. Oh, thunderous collision there. Oh, look at this. Look out. Puck picked up by Fantilli. Slides by the check. Oh, fantastic save by Saros. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And he takes the feed. Loses his balance on the play. Tries to the crease. Goes full circle with the puck. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up. He's got a little jump. All alone. He scores. Oh, what a play.
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Gains the zone through the middle. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Nashville's crossed the line and on the attack. Shakes loose. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. And now he moves it to Johnson. Here's the pass. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Big-time stop there. Oh, wow, another great stop. Moves the puck across to McCarron. Moves it to Osterley. Cutting to the slot. Picks up the puck. Great read with the stick. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Predators get a hold of it. Here we go, one-man rush. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And it goes right off his bucket. And it's a quick pass to Yossi. The Predators cross the line and gain the zone. And now it's grabbed by Stamkos. And he slides it quickly to Shea. Oh, great save by Merzlikins. Takes the pass. Columbus plays it along the wing. Stopped by Saros. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Marchessault. Slides it to Corrali. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Predators had a solid 40 minutes of play, and they haven't been rewarded in terms of the game score, James, but I do believe that they can get back in this game if they continue with the good habits. They've had a high percentage of possession in this game. They dominated the play in the offensive zone. It's just a matter of translating it into offense.
Oh, he's cooking now! And a great save!
Saros does a great job of anticipating this play. I mean, it's a high-danger shot. He gets to it just in time and makes the save.
Steps into all of that. Columbus has possession of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Marchenko. Nashville's got the puck. Angles it over to O'Reilly. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Taken by Marchessault. Goes right to the crease. How did he stop that one? Back to the point it goes. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Hammers the shot. Big stop. Quick feed to Matejchuk. Columbus brings the puck in from center. Good stand-up hit. Quick pass to Jenner. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Makes some space. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Poked away at center by Sissons. There's a collision with some authority. The Predators will play it in their own end. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Saros. Shakes off the coverage. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Driving right to the front. Oh, that's a huge stop by Saros.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Puck grab by Severson. Jukin and driving and shakes off the check. Denies him in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to tap.
Scores and make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. Beautiful 360 with the puck. And that's intercepted by Saros.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. And the puck skips away after that move.
Bellows finds an opening, and you know that he's going to try and take it. This time just gets a little too fancy and loses the puck.
Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Bellows. Nice zone entry from the middle. Cuts to the front. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Oh, what a great play, but denied.
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get crushed. But the skill set in the game has just changed so much. It's so entertaining, James. Just misses as the goaltender reads it perfectly.
Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, a great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so...
Oh, no! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Sends a pass over. The Predators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Pokes knocks it away in his own end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Kromerov's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Blocked in traffic. Here's a chance. Puck scooped up by O'Reilly. And somehow he hangs on. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And we are all over with this one tonight. Columbus has to be pleased with the result. They kind of look like two teams, though, Cheryl. All the offense at the start and then kind of more defending in the end.
Yeah, the last 40 minutes were more defensively structured, not generating a ton of offenses. It was almost as if it was like a high